Hey, fellow mamas. Welcome to the Military Mamas podcast.
We're your hosts, Allison and Tara.
We are both moms who celebrate and support women who balance the demands of military service with the joys and challenges of motherhood.
This is a space for military moms to connect, share tips and stories, and inspire each other. Now let's get started with today's episode. Hey, so we were just talking about what we would do if we could get a mommy makeover.
Yeah, if you would do it or not.
Yeah, if we would do it, what we would do. Like,
I know
I would definitely get a boob job for sure. Oh, the location? Oh, I don't know.
Really?
I was just I don't know where they would actually go.
I mean, I've never looked into it.
Turkey was the head, the men.
Yeah, I heard that
hairline
too. I've never actually looked into it to actually know if it makes a difference, but I follow this one girl. She's European, I think, but she just had twins and she's like really big into fitness and stuff, but she just had a mommy makeover and she went to Turkey to do it. I guess everything is just better in Turkey.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's more affordable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But you were saying,
I don't know. I think I would definitely get my boobs done. Yeah. I don't know. I think about it and I'm like, it's so much money. Like, who gives a shit? You know, like, do I really care that much?
Right.
It's something beautiful, like what your body did. But like 2 days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, I don't know. My dates bleed together now. I was like getting out of the shower and unfortunately the mirrors are like set up. Oh. So like you open the curtain and you can see yourself. So it's very humbling a lot of the time. And I remember like opening the curtain, I just looked at myself and I was just like I just like lifted the skin on my boobs and I was just like,
yeah.
How does that even happen? It's like they're deflated. They were so good when my milk came in. It's like all nice and perky and big. It's like, wow, girl.
Yeah. Well, it also happens if you're like a little low in supply. You know what I mean? Like when your boobs are empty. Like after your kid just nursed. Like I've done that before. Like I'll nurse Esme and then I'm about to get in the shower and our mirrors are the same way. And I'm like, what the f-? I like look to the side and I'm like why is it just like flat? It's just like, you know what I'm saying? And like this is really weird. But for me at least, like freshly nursed nipples, they're like out there.
Oh, dude, there's like pointing at everybody.
So it's like I'm like flat, and then it's just like nip,
marble,
7 inches off my chest. That's what I feel like it looks like, and I'm like, what is happening?
This isn't what it's supposed to be like.
I know, it's crazy, and I don't know though. I feel like you've earned it. You know what I'm saying? You've earned the choice. Like I don't think it makes you a bad mom if you decide to get fake boobs when you're done, because it really does wreck your body. Like once you stretched out your boobs to a certain capacity to hold milk, but it never did it before, and then once the milk goes away, your skin doesn't just go away. You know what I'm saying? Like all that doesn't just go away. It just, now there's nothing in it. So it just kind of like deflate. Yeah.
It's like just there.
Right.
All right.
But I feel like if you have the money and time to do it, like, do it. I wouldn't say like, if you're not paying your rent to go get a boob job, like that might be
if you don't have food on the table, this is like, in my mind, I just think of it like, it's the same way of me going on Zillow and looking at mansions that I can't afford. I'm like, oh yeah, that would be nice. And still critiquing it like, that'd be nice. Like that's how I feel about boob jobs. I'll like go and look at I'll go and look at like plastic surgeons before and after things.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
those
are way too big. No way. I can see the scar. Like, no. Like as if like I am rate to judge these doctors that are doing that. Or like I even have enough money to devote towards having a boob job. I don't. I just critique it and I'm like, I don't know. That would be... Yeah, I could do that.
They have these things now. I saw it because I did a little bit of research on it. So naturally my algorithm spits me out a bunch of random boob jobs. They have like, they're kind of like silicone, like fake boobs that you put
I've seen those.
In your bra to try to get used to like, okay, would I want this size or whatever?
Yeah.
So I think like if I decided to do this one day, I would definitely try that, because imagine waking up from your boob job and you're like, I hate how big these are. You know what I'm saying? And you're like,
well, they say people do because like you're swollen and everything, and so you don't really know what size they are until like you've taken the bandages off and the swelling has gone down. And then some women are like, maybe they like the size that it is when it's swollen, and then they get the size that it's gonna be, and they're like disappointed.
Yeah. Okay, and it's not like it's like filler or anything where you can go and just add a little bit more. It's like you got to take this like silicone sack of whatever out and get a different one, you know what I'm saying? And I know I've seen ones where they can go in through like your armpit, so it's like really low invasive.
So you don't see a scar, and
right.
It's not like.
But I've also seen where sometimes they go like under your boobs. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd rather have a scar in my armpit, because it's like, how much are my armpits exposed compared to my boobs, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you wouldn't see, and you wouldn't be like looking at an armpit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like when something else is there, if you're doing the dirty, you wouldn't be like,
I'd be insecure, like, don't look at my boob scars.
Like they're not looking there anyway, so it's like you don't have to look there, you know what I mean? It's like you have these nice little round thingies, like fun bags right in front of your face. Why are you looking at my armpits? Like,
I know. And you know, like when you lay down flat and your boobs kind of just like jiggle everywhere or whatever.
Well, now I'm experiencing it more like breastfeeding, because it's like
yeah, we're gonna go to the left today.
What are you guys doing?
Doing the cha-cha slide on your chest. But I don't actually know, because I never talked to anyone about this part, but like, do they just stay in place a little bit? I mean, they might move a little bit, right? But like
after you have a boob job?
Yeah, like I feel like they would look more flattering laying down, you know what I'm saying? Versus like sliding to the side.
I mean, I think it's like, isn't it like the difference in like silicone based versus like water based, or saline based versus silicone based, and like one's safer than the other, like
and one's more natural though too. But so it feels natural. I definitely wouldn't want Derek to like squeeze my boobs and they're just like hard as hell. Oh, sorry. No, the dog saw us. It was me. Sorry, puppies.
Go down.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so many just like decisions.
I don't think they're like hard knock. Like I think it's just like firm.
I don't know. Let me tell you about so I used to train with this lady. She's IFBB pro, but she did women's physique, so like the really muscular ones. However, we use the same like weight trainer. Like we train under the same guy, Mike, and it was actually cheaper for us to work out together, because we only had to pay half or whatever, because we shared the hour of working out, right? So I always worked out with her, whatever. She also used to be a Marine. Super cool person, but she was really my first person I've ever met with like, oh, she's got fake like, because they were like so out there, like so like there's
when
no
you're a bodybuilder, you can tell a lot.
Well, yeah, and you're already lean, so it's like when you're lean,
you take the fat, it's all fat,
right? And that's why it's common in the bodybuilding world too, because like it gives you some femininity with being lean. Because when you're lean, like when I was leaning out, I went from like a C to like an A cup. And it's like, and I wasn't even down like as much as I could have been. Like I did it like naturally. Like if I was taking any peds at all, I could have gotten down even more, and like my boobs would have lost even, like they would have just been mosquito bites.
What's peds?
Performance enhancing drug.
Oh,
yeah. So like any steroids or anything. But and I just remember
I was asking for everybody else that might not know.
Yeah, so exactly. Yeah. But I just remember like. And when we were training with Mike, it was like, well, one, this was in Hawaii too. And so we were at Iron Hawaiian, the gym, shout out to that gym. But anyway, there was no AC. And so it was just, everyone's hot and sweaty, and it was old school. So you just have a bunch of, in this bodybuilder gym, so you just have a bunch of bodybuilders. Basically, they're there in a bikini because that's just how the community works. Like, you're just working out, you're sweaty and disgusting. And so here we are. And our trainer, his name was Mike, was like known for slaying you. And he's trained so many IFBB pros, like competitors, men and women. And so we're training, and like when you're training with someone else, like you're helping unload weights, and you're helping like if they need support for whatever you're doing that. And I remember, I think she was doing like a hack squat or something, or no, she was doing like an RDL. So basically like you're bending over basically. So your boobs are just like whatever. And so I was like in the front, like just kind of like there and like
or something,
prepare to help support the bar. And like Mike was like in the back trying to do it. Interesting position, Mike, now that I think about it. But and I just remember like sitting there getting like watching, like, here we go, hey, yeah, we got it, four more, whatever, you know, just like pumping up. And then it was just like in my face. And I'm like, I'm trying not to look, but if I look away and you need help, like you're so it was just very in my face. And this is so TMI, and I hope she never sees this because it sounds very creepy, but I just remember like they were so huge, or like it looked painful. Like her skin, I literally feel like I could see her skin, like I'm about to pop out. And like it was so sweaty, and like just, it was like, I swear to God, it was a foot off of her.
Out, like Because you're losing weight and your skin is tightening. Like the elasticity in your skin is tightening.
No
because
water
you're working
in there,
out.
yeah.
You have more muscle.
Yep.
And then you're like squeezing a water balloon in there. And
And you're like basically in a bikini top working out because that's just how everyone in the industry works out, you know?
Yeah.
And so it was just like, oh my gosh.
Bro, the confidence you have to work out in a bathing suit.
Yeah. I mean, I worked out in crop tops.
I don't even think I would work out in a one piece.
Really?
I don't even think I would work out in a no.
Yeah.
No.
I think pre-mom me would have.
Oh, pre-mom me.
Yeah.
No.
No. Really?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no. Well, because I really, like, the president of the itty bitty like,
Yeah.
right here.
I'm so, that's
I have
so
boobs
weird.
now that I have. Now that I've had kids, like I have boobs now. I didn't have boobs before, and then so anytime I was in a bathing suit, like at a bikini, I'm like those triangles. They're just not full, so it looks really weird when they're like flat. But when you have nice triangle, you know, like the triangle bikini
3D look.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, they're not actually.
I used
in
to
bikini
admire,
tops.
but I mean, well. Either way,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't have the confidence.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we've all seen at least like on a video of like fitness influencers when they're wearing a sports bra, but it's like, are you wearing a sports
like
bra?
itty bitty?
Like I see your areolas. You know what I'm saying? That's a nip cover. Like, what's the actual nipple part?
Your nipple?
Yeah, is it just the nipple is called the nipple, or is the areola
the
and
nipple
that
is-
included in that?
I think the nipple
Okay,
is the
gotcha.
the part that gets hard.
Yeah.
The areola is the circle
Okay, gotcha.
around.
Yeah, it was like only covering nip. Like it was like
Two Band-Aids and a cork.
yeah, exactly. And I'm like, there's like a difference between confidence and then just like, what are we doing? Like, are you here to train, or is this all about like sex appeal, trying to just look
at me?
hot? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are actually here trying to train, and like, I'm not a lesbian by any means, but like, I'm staring at you because that's just distracting. I'm like, she's gonna slip it, dude. Like, I have to watch this when it happens. Like, what
You
is?
can't be that hot. Like you can't be that hot of like sweating profusely that you need to wear no clothes to go to the gym.
Right.
Like you can't wear it. Like
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I also just kind of feel like it is a respect for others. Like,
But I'm not a hater. And maybe if I had like a hot body like that, I would maybe try. I don't know. But
Yeah.
not a hater. I respect it.
right, yeah, absolutely. Like,
But
you
like
look
also,
amazing.
I'm not gonna invite you anywhere.
Yeah.
If that's what you're wearing.
Kids
Like,
are involved?
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
definitely
I'm
no.
sorry. You can't come.
Yeah.
It's a. There's gonna be a water slide. I can't. You can't. There's a slip and slide. We're not invited.
Yeah,
Sorry, you
exactly.
can't come to my house.
Exactly. I feel like it's the same. Like, even when I remember like feeling my best, like I felt like it looked like my best. Like my 6-pack was out there. You know, like my arms are all veiny. Like I was pretty
I've seen
lean.
pictures of you. Yeah.
Childhood wrecked me, or not childhood, pregnancy wrecked me.
Childhood.
That wrecked me too.
But also.
Yeah. But no, even when I felt like my best, like the most I felt comfortable with, and even then it took a long time to work up the confidence to just walk out in a sports bra, was like an actual sports bra that, you know, like kind of covers the upper part of your stomach and like
Like a like
you know, like a
yeah.
legitimately sports bra and like shorts or like leggings or something. I'm more of a leggings girl than a shorts girl anyway. And so it's like,
I got thunder thighs. My thighs eat shorts like you would
Yeah,
not believe.
seriously.
I can't.
same. But like even then, like I could like, I would feel uncomfortable seeing her train. And like, I remember she'd be trying to do like lat pull downs and like, she literally couldn't bring the bar all the way down because her boobs were sticking out too. Like, I swear it was at least like 1.5 feet off of your body. Like, literally think about having to move that around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so obnoxious. And like, it was like obnoxious even for bodybuilders. Like,
See, but like if that's what she likes, then that's what she likes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which it works for her.
Absolutely.
I just like, I think that, I guess it's a difference of like recognizing that somebody has a boob job and just like wondering.
Right.
Like,
And that's
I want
that's the
people to
preference.
wonder. Like,
right. Yeah.
could they be natural?
Yeah.
Like, you know me, so you know they're not. But
Right,
like,
right. Yeah.
Like, I
And
just want little mounds. You know,
Right.
little tight little mounds.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
a little marble on top. That's what I want. Like
Yeah.
little cherry, and then you know, that's all.
But
I
that's
want.
just a preference. Like, she
I don't even know if
she
I would
liked
ever have
it.
the balls to do it anyway. Like, I don't know if I would ever get a boob job for real.
Really?
I would like to, but I don't
for
know
the
if I
sake
would
of
ever-
it being like a procedure, or for like the fact that it's a boob job. You know what I mean?
Probably, I don't know. The way I grew up was just like you don't need to change. Like, somebody should love you for who you are, and like all of these things. You don't need to change for anybody, and you're perfect the way you are, and you are. Like, you are.
Absolutely.
But it's like, but can't I also be like perfect and happy?
Yeah. I mean, if it makes you happy.
What if just doing that just made me feel a little bit better?
Right.
Or something. But then on the flip side, I'm like, it's kind of like the same way as I view tattoos. Like, I think tattoos are cool, but do I want to spend $800 on a tattoo? Or would I rather go camping or take a family trip or go do something else? Like, do I want to spend, I don't even know how much boobs cost. Probably like
thousands.
Yeah. Like, and it's probably per too. Like, he's probably like, oh, we do.
That better come as a set. There's no way you expect me to get one done.
Put this one on layaway, and then we can go through with this one.
Buy one, get one.
Yeah. But like, that money could, what could you buy? What else could you invest in?
There's starving kids in Africa.
Yeah. Well, like, obviously, my kid, like, obviously, would be like, oh, I could get, this crumb snatcher a new bike or something, or get my done. And it's like, I guess I don't need boobs, but
but at the same time, if it makes you happy, it makes you feel good, and you know what I mean. Like, you're an adult, and you know your financial situation, and if you want to do it, you want to do it. That's what's amazing about America is you have free will. Yeah, and if your neighbor hates it but you like it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, close
your
your blinds.
Yeah.
Shut your
right. And a lot of people just hate on it too. I feel like a lot of people are stuck on the principle of, oh, you're changing yourself, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people are stuck on like the price, but also some people are just stuck on the fact of you're going to enhance yourself. Like, well, I'm not doing that. So
like
now
a
you're
jealousy,
me.
yeah, like a jealousy thing, or like,
yeah,
why would you ever like,
right.
Like, it's your body. Do what you want.
Yeah, like at the same time though too, like if let's say you make financial decisions where you're in a spot to be able to spend $10,000 on boobs, but I've done so many reckless financial things and I'm not.
Yeah.
Like that's my own fault. You know what I mean? Like don't be mad at the person who can afford this. You know what I'm saying? Like they made their bed, they're laying in it. And if you want to be able to do that, then...
And they like the way they look in it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, it's everybody's
I've never met
choice.
somebody who's not satisfied with their boob job. Like, not glad, not regret. I guess, like, I've never met somebody who regretted getting their boobs done.
Yeah. I've seen some where it's like, oh, I should have gotten smaller, and they've gotten taken out and gotten smaller or whatever. But now if they have an option to
like
fill it out,
I think there's like a... like health concerns with some, like if you got silicone or if you got saline or something like that, there's like health concerns so I know there was a huge movement about getting your implants taken out and
like swapping them or whatever.
No, like getting them removed and like building your confidence in that way, because I don't know the science of it, but there was a lot of stuff saying that implants were like poisoning your body because you have a foreign object in your body and all this other stuff. And so women were getting their implants removed and it was making them feel better. Like they weren't getting headaches and they weren't feeling shitty, like fatigue and all these other things. But
I don't know that much about it.
I don't know the science behind it, but the little deep, not deep, shallow dive that I did into researching boobs. I was like, oh, well, maybe I don't want to do that.
Shoot, could you imagine spending $10,000 and then I've heard the recovery sucks, but doing all that just to take them out because it makes you feel like garbage? I'd be like, I'm dying with these things.
like
that's an investment.
They're staying. Like we're at least getting what's the lifetime? All right, we can do this for 10 years.
Yeah,
like,
honestly, at that point.
Yeah, you're committed. You're committed. You had a whole surgery. You're committed.
Yeah.
Like, and then you do have to get them redone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like it's not like they last. It's just like, it's just like the old knee replacements and hip replacements. Like you have to get them redone after a certain amount of years. I think it's like 10 years or 15 years.
Oh, I did not.
Maybe it's changed. It's 2025, but maybe it's changed now. But
damn,
it used to be like, you get them done, and then after so many years, you have to get them redone. Or what if it pops?
Oh my gosh.
What if you like slipped? Like what if you were out feeding the chickens and the dog ran by and you like slipped and just landed on your boobs?
Yeah, like airbag.
You didn't brake fall. You didn't brake fall appropriately, and you just landed on your fun bags and they burst.
God. Oh my god. Hopefully got insurance on them puppies.
That would be so painful.
Yeah.
But like I've seen horror stories of women like ice skating and they like slip.
Some things I think you just don't do.
Maybe
you get
you
fake
just
boobs. You just Never skating again.
We're not doing any type of contact sport ever.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I know some of it too. Like I think you can do like liposuction in conjunction with your boobs or something. I don't know actually.
Oh, it's like the fat transfer.
Yeah. Is that just a BBL? Is that for like your butt though?
No,
like they take it from your stomach and put it in your butt?
Well, they take it from wherever you don't want it. So like, I think it's like hips, thighs, but anywhere that you have excess your own fat, they can just like into your boobs. But I heard that one's weird too because like the way that the fat burns in your body in different locations of your body is different, and so when you place the fat into your chest, then it might burn off the fat quicker, so it might not stay. Something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. There's
Don't
so much
quote
that
me,
goes
but
into
it's
it.
something like that. And like the way that your body handles fat and different, because like you work out, so it's like maybe your stomach doesn't lose as much fat as your butt does as quickly, or whatever, wherever your body is storing the fat.
Yeah, I mean that's up to the individual's genetics.
Yeah,
so you have to
like suction it out of your cheeks and then put it in your boobs.
Yeah, I feel like
your body might be like, hey, let's burn this off.
Right. All right.
Cool. So then
Especially for bodybuilders, like that doesn't make sense.
Surgery. Yeah, because you are trying to
leaning out.
Weight.
Right?
Yeah, you're trying to cut the fat and trying to be like less body fat percentage, right?
Yeah. So you would just ultimately burn it anyway.
Yeah. And then
I think I would want the most natural inside, but I don't know if that's the water or silicone. I don't know which one it is, but
I don't know. Well, and they look different too, because I think the silicone, what you're talking about when you're like, I'm not gonna knock because then they're gonna bark, but the hard is
that's
like
probably what she had too.
The silicone or like the gel, and then because the saline is water, so I think like an IV bag. That's what they're.
Yeah, I want to bounce a little bit naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then when you lean over, have you seen the lines?
Oh, yeah.
Like when they're real big, and
Yeah.
it's like, or like when the boobies are real big, and then they lean over, and you can kind of see where the bag like wrinkles a little bit.
Yeah.
But you got to be looking, like you got to be I'm like looking, critiquing. You know what I mean? I'm like, they're fake.
Yeah,
but they look good.
Yeah. My
or like, what if you're what if you're on top and you're having like doing the dirty, and then you're like leaning.
Oh, you're not looking past them things. He's like, hello.
Hi. No, I just put it back. Yeah. It's like I'd rather look at those two.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Derek's
I guess
all
it's like
about
the little things.
Derek's all about Mommy Makeover. Like we talked about it and like, hey, would you be okay if I decide to do this one day? You know, and he's like, especially now that I've been pregnant and going through it, he's like, yeah, I can see how this is taking a toll on your body, which is like, watch what you're saying.
What the you mean by that? Like,
yeah. Well, for me, like my boobs like got really big and like because I was an oversupplier, so I guess so I've got like a little stretch marks like on the sides and so like I know at the moment I'm done breastfeeding, like they're gonna look terrible. Like right now, like they're okay because like I'm still nursing, but it's like I just know they're gonna look terrible. And so like I think I might do something of like restore my natural like
a lift
anyway. Yeah, like a lift and everything. I don't think I want to necessarily enhance the size, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I like personally, like not to sound like a lesbo, but I personally think like a good medium-sized boob is like good because it's like small, perky, athletic. You know what I mean? Like I can run if I want to. If you got double D's and above, like I had E's when I was oversupplying when I was first nursing, like 10 ounces per boob, like every few hours. Like I had E's and I had to have a 2 extra.
Oh, you're like those the influencers that are selling stuff. They're like, oh look, you take this one pill and you can have a whole bottle worth of milk, and it's like an oversupplier. Like don't try to sell me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, nutrition does go into it, but not 8 ounces worth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but yeah,
please.
like
yeah,
like it's a lot.
Yeah. But no,
you got like a lift.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I just want to go back to like my natural pre-pregnancy look. You know what I'm saying? So like if I have to get something in there, but I'm like sitting at a C, like that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I just think the more you have to question, are those real or not? I think personally, that's my favorite of like, it's got a natural look to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not obnoxious because I'm not doing it for an attention thing. I'm doing it to make myself feel better. You know what I'm saying? And I want my husband to be happy about it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for us, that's what that route looks like.
Yeah, could you imagine getting like your boobs done and your husband's like, not really feeling it? I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Too bad.
What do you mean?
We got 10
you're not
years.
feeling it. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know they have a skin removal or skin tightening or something too. Like if you have a lot of like excess like loose skin, I know that can go into it too. Because I think the influencer I watch who had twins, I think she did something with that. But I don't actually know.
Have you seen the freezing, the ice thing?
Like when they go on your stomach and do that?
Well, it's like a machine, and they like hook it onto a portion of your skin, and it like sucks your skin up into it, but then it like freezes it. It takes it down to a certain temperature, and then it's supposed to do something to the fat cells that are there, and so they have these like huge suction, like cone suction cup things that go on there that pull your skin, pull all the fat into it, and then freeze it. It's like non-invasive.
What happens when it's done freezing?
Well, like they take it off, and obviously your skin's like super red, right? From where it was just like hickied up into this thing.
So it's for your skin or for your fat?
It's for your fat. But it's supposed to like also, well, I guess it's for both. It's supposed to like kill the fat cells or like dehydrate the fat cells or something. And then for your skin, it's supposed to tighten it and bring back like elasticity from making it so cold. And like your body sends, I don't know, I'm assuming that your body's going to send like red blood cells, or what is it? White blood cells. What?
Well, white blood cells for his infections and stuff, right?
It's like, but it's like fighting whatever the other thing is, it's coming in your body. It's sending that to that portion of your body to like heal it. And so I don't know.
So does it like heal it as in it takes it away, or does it just slowly work on restoring it?
Works on restoring it. Like it does something to the fat cells where it's killing off the fat cells and it's bringing back the elasticity in your skin, and then your body is like healing that area.
So you'd have to kind of do it continuously.
Yeah, it's like one of those things that not like Botox, but like the massaging thing that you're saying, and it's just like a non-invasive way to do it.
Okay.
But I don't know, I'll have to send you a link next
time. That sounds painful though. You know, when you're so cold it hurts.
Yeah. Like, well, it's like those, what are those things that you step in? Like, I think bodybuilders do it a lot. And it takes your body temperature down. It like freezes you. It's like, it's like a tanning bed, standing up tanning bed, and you step into it. Oh yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've never tried one.
Like an ice bath, but not an ice bath.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be good to take your body to like shock your body.
Yeah.
I don't know. Joe Rogan talks about it all the time because it's ice baths and stuff. But
yeah, we're wanting to get an ice bath too. I've never actually tried it, but I have like seen the benefits.
It's Chile.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad. Like some people can't handle it. You just gotta be good. I feel like you'd be good at it. Like
and it's quick, really. It's not like you're in there for 8 days.
But it feels like you're in there for a long time. Like it feels like you're in there for a long time. It's so cold, but literally, I feel like you'd be really good at it because you just gotta like power through. Because Danny had one, and so you just, if your toes and your fingers, those are the ones that like hurt the most, right? So he would keep his toes and his hands out of it, and you just focus on your breathing and just like breathe through it. But it's so cold that you're just like,
and when you're so cold, it makes you try to breathe like,
But then you get out and you're like,
right.
This is good. If it's sunny outside, if it's cold outside, like that's a terrible time to do it. That's just like not fun.
Yeah.
But if it's hot outside and you get out of that and you're just like, oh, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day, and you just like revitalized. Like I don't know if that's even a word. Revitalized, rejuvenated. I don't know.
I got you though.
You know what you picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm all about like making yourself feel good. So even if that's doing certain remedies, like a sauna or an ice bath or whatever, I think that's good. And I don't really see it any different than if a boob job makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless there's like a lot of risk with it. Like if I'm anemic and, going under and potentially doing whatever is a high risk for me. Like certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like take into account. But for the average person.
Like, is it worth it? Like, is that worth your life, or is that worth like whatever it is.
Yeah. And I would say
to some people it is, but I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, if it came down to that, I'd be like, saggy boobs for the rest of my life then.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine.
Like the lift and tuck when you put it in the bra or whatever, like whatever, if I have to do that for the rest of my life.
The thing that looks like bunny ears, like have you seen those things that you stick on and you just like pull your boob up and the boob tape or whatever? Like, if I have to wear that, then guess I gotta do that.
Yeah.
That's my life.
Bra always on. No, I don't know. I feel like
I'd get liposuction for sure. I think I would get liposuction for sure. Like especially my like thighs and my belly because that apron belly, like after you have a C-section, it's just like if your scar's too tight or whatever, then you got like that little lip.
Flips over it.
Mommy shelf, like it's so I hate it, but like we talked about that before, like the rolladerm thingy, and I do all of that stuff, but it's still there. Still there.
Yeah, I feel like though, like it's only really, really bad if you're like excessively overweight. Like I really feel like yours looks fine. Not to sound like creepy, but I do feel like yours looks fine. I think it's like I've seen a lot of ones where it's like they refuse to not eat donuts for breakfast, and so it's like they have like the apron thing that you're talking about, but it's like but you also just have a fupa. Like you also just have
but dude, I do that. Like I do that. So, like I'm massaging my scar, and I'm like, not today. Like you are gonna go down. Yeah. Some people don't do that, and so it's just like, it's there more. And some people it doesn't happen at all. Maybe they had a really good like healing process, and the scar's not too tight, and it doesn't look bad. Like I know I've seen a lot of, and again on Instagram, it's not real and some stuff is, but I've seen some women who are like really in shape before when they get their C-section, they like are already tight down there. Like everything's already pretty flat down there. And so they just have like a little scar tissue or whatever. It's not like really overhang.
Right.
But I don't know.
Yeah. So, I didn't have a C-section, so I didn't have the scar, but I had like a little bit of that apron at first. And it turns out I just had, diastasis recti or whatever, when your abs are split.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so that actually causes like what looks like you're just bloated or you have a little bit of a tummy.
Because literally it's coming out from behind your muscles.
Right, so there's so many different things that could be affecting that. But
how's that gonna help? Like the second one, did it heal back?
I really worked on it. I mean, I didn't really like. I noticed like when I would sit up, like the coning effect, whatever, that pretty much went away. So I think it kind of healed up a little bit, but I'm not focusing on it a whole lot because it's like I'm already pregnant again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really gonna deep dive into like core recovery once I'm done having babies and everything. So
that's what I try to tell myself too. I'm like, you just need to get knocked up again. Like just get knocked up again.
Honestly,
once you're done. And it's the same way I think about breastfeeding. I'm like, you'll get your body back. You won't be a pacifier. It's gonna be fine. This is not forever. You're gonna miss this.
But it feels so long though. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's not like for us, like in South Carolina or North Carolina, like it's really warm for a lot of the year. So it's like people are in crop tops or like cooler clothing or bikinis. And so it's not like if it's in the winter years, you can kind of like wear a sweater and you look normal. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote normal. Like you look relatively like you didn't have a baby. And so it's like, we only have a few months of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that goes into a lot of it too. Cause it's like, your clothes play a big part of how you look and things. And so for me, that was really
dressing
hard.
for your body type.
Right. So it's like by the time I was like,
how do you dress a bowling ball? Because that's how I feel right now.
Yeah, honestly. But I don't know. I think I definitely would do like the boob, like mommy makeover part. I don't know if I would want to do liposuction right away. I think I would want to try to cut away as much fat and like focus on my gut health and stuff before I did any of that. And then if it's like, all right, like there's just some stubborn fat here that I just can't get rid of because now my hips are completely out here, so fat just naturally sits out here and I don't like the way it looks, like whatever. Like I might do something like that, but I think I would try to do things as much on my own as first, because there really is a lot you can do like by yourself, you know what I mean? And also, if you're gonna undergo anesthesia and stuff, it's like you want to be healthy. You want to have regulated hormones as much as you can be. Like I mean, I'm not a doctor by any means. I don't have much research of this under my belt at all. But I would say it's probably in your best interest to be not 6 weeks postpartum when you try to go get a mommy makeover.
No.
You know? Like
you want to be like the best version that you can be, and then let's enhance that part. Like,
yeah, right. And done nursing, like you said, because if you're still nursing and your boobs are still relatively like inflated, then you stop nursing and actually I probably should have gotten this size, or I should have done this instead, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to give your body time to stop nursing, because then once you're done nursing, you're not producing prolactin, and then your body's actually back to normal. And for me, I'm stressed the out all the time, like nursing, and then oh my gosh, and Esme is doing like I don't know what it is, but she's doing like this like rocking thing, or like, and I'm like, are you like broken? But I've asked so many people about it,
like just like rocking.
Well, not rocking, but she'll like you know, if you're like rocking out to some rock music and you're like bouncing your head and you're like you're doing that, she does that.
Yeah.
Like I'll give her a bite of like a cookie or something, and she's like, yeah, man. I'm like, you just really
that's good. That's not bad.
But then she'll sit in her car seat, or she's just like
Mac
there's no music. What are we doing,
brother? Mac would like go up to things and just like knock his head, and he'd be like, I'm like, stop! What are you doing? Or like he'll just smack himself in the face, and I'm like, what? And he just laughs. I'm like, he doesn't do it anymore.
This out.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm like, stop! You're gonna hurt yourself. Like, don't do that.
Yeah,
but. I thought it was just a boy thing. Maybe it's just a kid. She's moving into
I'll
the
show you a video
phase.
of it. We were at Panera
yesterday.
yesterday.
For the pediatrician.
Yeah, I really did, because I was like, I thought maybe if she's doing like her little happy dance when she's eating, you know, because I'm like, I used to do that. Yeah, this is good.
I still do that. If I'm eating something that slaps, I'm like,
yeah.
Like this.
But like, she kind of just does it all the time, and it's like new. So I'm like, is she autistic, or like?
She's probably it's just probably one of those things that she's doing as a baby.
Like, yeah, I hope so, because there's no rhyme or reason to it right now, and so I'm like, okay, maybe she's just part of figuring out, hey, my head bobbles, you know what I mean?
Like look at this noggin that I got. Like,
right.
This is cool.
Right. So I'm hoping, especially as a first time mom, and like this is our first time having a 9-month-old, so I'm like, is this normal? And so like it makes me like anxious and like stress out a little bit. And so when you're constantly producing cortisol, like your stress hormone, like you're stopping your inability to burn fat. So it's like, don't judge your body's composition if you're breastfeeding or if you're really stressed out, because that's not like your body's normal composition. Like if you're relatively relaxed, have a good amount of stress, you're not breastfeeding, you're eating clean and stuff, then tweak your habits or whatever off of that. But like I wouldn't do anything right now with my body. Like we're about to move, we're building a house, we're doing all these things, and so I know I'm super stressed on top of being pregnant. So I know a lot of people don't think all that stuff can affect how you look, but it's like so much affects it. So, that would be my only thing.
By the way, also side note, that's good that you record her doing that. Doing things sometimes. I know this is a weird side note, but my neighbor, she actually recorded her son doing something, and she showed the pediatrician, and he was actually having seizures. Like he was, well, I mean, I know this just got really like dark really fast, but when you said like, oh, this could be cues for autism or something, like it's really important. It's really good that you catch things, like record things to show the pediatrician, or whoever your doctor is, and be like, look, no, this is what I'm talking about. So I think that's really like, there's just a tie-in. Like my neighbor actually was able to get her son seen for autism, really because or not autism, but seizures that could be connected to but they were like minor. They were like just a few seconds that he would just stop activity for a second, and she'd be like,
oh my god,
and then he'd be like back to it, like, oh wow. But he was having like 100 of these a day. Holy crap. Yeah, it's insane. And so she caught it on video of him of it happening, I guess, and then like she was able to show the doctor that. So if you're doing that, that's amazing. Like,
I mean, luckily we live in today's day and age where like we have phones, and you know what I'm saying?
Like everything is.
I'm gonna show you this video now, actually, right now.
Okay.
Like there's like,
I like your nail color.
Oh, thanks. There's like no rhyme or reason.
Well, she's got food in front of her. She's excited.
Okay, this is the one time I happen to record it, but she does this like playing, but she's just out there playing by herself.
You made me think that it was like the whole time.
Just wait a second.
My God, that sandwich.
Oh, it was amazing. I love Panera.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah, but she's still eating. Look at her. Look at her watch you eat. She's like, yes.
I said this to like our family chat, and they're like, maybe she's just dancing to the music. I'm like, I don't think there was music.
I don't think there's music playing.
Is it good? She's good. Oh.
She's just like, I think, I'm no doctor, but I think that she's just excited to have some food. And also your sandwich looks like it's so good too.
Yeah, it really, really was. I love Panera. But she'll just do it like all the time. Like we'll be playing, and she just like she goes over there on that because I got like these little foam things for her to climb on. She gets on it and hangs on it, and she's just like if you see someone do really bad push-ups, that's what it looks like. And I'm like, what are we doing? Right?
It might be just like she's
it got really bad right here. That's like she's so funny.
It might be that she has so much energy. Like that is her way of like getting the energy out.
Guess. Wait, where'd it go? She does it sometimes and hits her head.
Oh no.
Girlfriend, slow down. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know if it's like a celebratory thing of like, yay, we're happy, or if it's like don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
It might be just the way that she's getting, like she's got so much, because they're tiny, they're itty bitty and they've got a bunch of energy. Right. So they got to let it out some way. It's not like she can go, she can't run around,
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's just like their way of like dealing with it.
She does it a lot when Derek's around. So I also think she might be mimicking something he's done.
Oh, maybe he's in the kitchen, like,
I don't know. She definitely
like,
does a lot more
to music.
Yeah.
And so she's like, oh, that's normal.
Yeah. And I think she looks so goofy. So like naturally I'm cracking up. And so she's noticed that when I do this, mommy laughs. And so every time she does it, I catch her looking at me like, did you see me? I did the thing.
I'm going to do it again.
So like, oh no, is she doing it because she thinks she's entertaining me? But I don't know. But anyway.
Things will just get, like, that's not going to be the worst thing.
I hope not.
But by any means, like, don't worry. She's going to hit her head against the wall one day. You're going to be like, why did you just do that? She'll be like, ow. It's like, well, yeah. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, ow. Ow, it hurts. Like, don't do that.
She's so funny about that. Like, anytime she does something to herself or she hurts herself or whatever, she, like, makes a face like, did you just assault me? Like, she always looks like, why did you push me over? And it's like she just fell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like in a camper, so we have like slide outs. And so on two of our slide outs, there's like kind of a small step.
Yeah.
And so she likes to climb up and down or whatever. And she got really good at it. But sometimes she like gets carried away and she's going so fast and she slips and falls on her butt and then falls back. And she's so dramatic. She'll like kick her arms and legs up and like look so stunned. And then she's like, she makes a face like, who pushed me? Like, I'm like, you have to be careful. Like, you have to remember feet first. You have to.
Which one of you motherfuckers did?
Yeah, like there's so much sass. I'm like, girl, you did that on your own. Like, nobody touched you. Like, she just looks so offended when she falls or something. And it's so funny. Or she'll hit her head and she's like, the wall just hit me. Like, it's the most funny thing. And I'm like, I can't wait to have two of them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to hurt each other and then look at each other. Like, I'm so excited to have, like, multiple kids to, like,
but it sucks, like, we're in that stage and I'm like, I can't wait until you, but also I don't want it to go fast. I'm, like, want him to stay little forever. Because, like, Nash is to the point where he's sitting up by himself now and he's, like, super happy. He does not want to be on his back. He does not want to be, like, he likes to be sitting up. And Mac will come over and be like, hi baby, and like blow it, like give him like raspberries and stuff. And Nash loves his like so he cute. Is laughing so much. Anytime Mac is even just passing by him, he's like, oh hi, like I'm right here. And it's so cute. Yeah. And so like a few nights ago we were upstairs and they were on the bed and I had Nash sitting up and Mac was being super cute and I decided to record him like just being adorable and Mac's like, hi baby, and then he just shoves the shit out of Nash and Nash like is like falling back and I'm like, and then the camera goes because I'm trying to grab Nash. I'm like, buddy, you can't do that. And Nash is just giggling because he thinks it's funny. And I sit him back up and not even 2 seconds later Mac goes and like looking at me, not even looking at Nash. And like,
it's a game now, yeah.
Because Nash doesn't know how to catch himself, so he's just like, Timber.
They're so dramatic and funny with babies. Like when babies hurt themselves, it's sad, right? But it's also so funny because
he's on the bed, so it's like, and he's laughing. He's not, it's not hurting him, and there's pillows and everything, and so it's funny, but it's just like you can't push your brother like that.
Yeah. Or they're boys too. They're probably gonna be naturally rougher,
Yeah. Or Mac doesn't understand that Nash is a baby, and he doesn't understand or don't do this. So Mac has this little top knot on his hair is longer on top, and so he'll go down and like give Nash a raspberry, and those baby hands are like quickest thing in the world, right? And so Nash will just reach out and grab his hair, and he's grabbed my hair before, and they've got those clammy hands that just like rip your hair out.
It's like Velcro.
Yeah, everything. And so he'll grab Mac's hair, and Mac will be like, "No, baby, no, baby, no." And I'll have to go and pry his fingers as I'm like laughing because I think it's funny, but Mac is not having fun. He's like, "No, baby, no grab hair, no grab Mac's hair." And I'm like, dude, you can't put your head down where his hands are. You just can't.
That's cute. So. He's trying to explain it though. You know what I mean? Like that's really cute.
Yeah.
And like they're close in age where like once Nash gets a little older, like they're gonna be like best friends, and like once they're like they can actually play together, you know what I mean? Like
they'll at least like be able to attack each other and whatever entertain each other a little bit. Hopefully everything will be fine. But
yeah, I'm telling you, I really think having kids close in age is where it's at.
Like, yes, for sure.
Because
they grow up together, and it's like you got a few best friends. I want so many now. Like,
really?
Yeah, Danny's like, "Oh, you're doing," but I'm like, yeah. Well, after Mac, I wanted, at first I wanted 3, then I had Mac, and I was like, I want 7, and then I had Nash, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm back to 3, maybe 1 more, and then I cried because I was like, wait, I only get 1 more, and then I was like, okay, maybe 2.
Yeah.
And Danny's just like,
wait, did the doctor tell you you were limited to a certain amount or anything?
No, I've just had C-section. So because
you'll have to do
I'd have to do C-sections. Yeah. But like one of my friends from high school, she watches us, and she was watched our C-section one, and she said that she's had 4 I think it was 4, or she just had her 5th or something, and she was like, you can keep having babies, it's fine, but I'm always like nervous about a uterine rupture or the healing of the scar and like how it affects the rest of my body, and also we ain't a young chicken anymore,
but also you're like healthy though, you know what I mean, and
which those things work in my favor, but it's always like a anxious thing in my mind of that. But I do want a dozen. You know what I mean? Like I want I want a bunch of grandbabies. That way, like if one of the boys has like a really girlfriend or wife that doesn't ever let me see the grandkids, maybe I have another one that lets me like see the grandkids all the time.
I saw this thing, actually this meme, and I don't know if I sent it to you or not, but it's basically like when you have a son and you know that like they're gonna go to her house for the holidays. I was like, oh my gosh, he's not even born yet. And I'm thinking about when he's married and like they go to his wife's side for Christmas instead of like our house. And I'm like, holy like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you have a girl too. Like you have a girl too, so she'll have.
She better be coming to our house for the holidays.
Coming home.
Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth too. Like, I hate so far like the newborn to 1 year old is so hard. Like it was a lot harder, I guess, than I was anticipating. Like there's just so much change that happens. And so I might actually like it better now that I know what to kind of expect. So like when he's born, I'm like, oh, you know what? It's not as bad. But the first, I guess, 9 months, it was like it was such a transition where I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this multiple times. And then like there's a lot of beauty in pregnancy, but to me, there's a lot of shitness too. And like I was never sick at all. Like I'm not the person, I don't even get like colds and stuff like that. And so like feeling nauseous for a whole trimester when like I never got nauseous or threw up for like my whole life. Like it was just so hard for me. Like it was so dramatic because I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Like, you know what I mean? And it was like, I was just such a baby. I wasn't used to it. And like, stuff like
that's
that.
Okay.
I know. And like, I'm like, I can't imagine having to go through that all over again. And like, we really want our kids close in age too. So it's like, if we decided to have a third one, then it's like, all right, well, 6 months or so, or 3 to 6 months or so, once ever my body's like kind of regulated, then I want to try it again. Like it's a whole lot different.
I still think it's wild how you got your period back so fast.
Yeah.
Like it's wild.
I don't know, man.
I mean, everybody's different, but like,
I don't know. But like, I go back and forth. Like, if I could just go pick a kid out from a vending machine and then have another one, like, oh, give me 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I have to grow this baby.
But then that's what makes you love them so much, is that you do go through all of that bullshit.
I know.
Get the baby at the end.
I know. I guess I'm just a little bit, I don't know if it's a vanity thing or like a selfish thing, but it's just like, I have to do so much of it. And like the first 2 years, it's like all about mom and baby. You know, like the baby really needs mom. And so it's like having to not really have my own like life. Like I'm basically like living for these babies, which like, of course, right? But it's like, no, like everything I do is dictated. What I wear, this baby is controlling what I wear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm eating,
it out real fast.
Baby's controlling. Like, there's just so much control that I have to give up. You know what I'm saying? It's just really weird. And so like thinking of having to do it again, and it's like, it's not just a short time, like 9 months of growing the baby, but then you have, okay, your first year postpartum, you know, like all these things. And so,
and then if you're thinking you want your kids close in age, there is no break. There is no, but like the postpartum is the trying for the next one and pregnancy again. Like when you get like, there is no break.
I know. So I go back and forth and, like, I don't know. It's so hard. I love the idea of a big family and having multiple kids, but I don't like how I have to go through a lot to get to it. But in the grand scheme,
I don't like how it has to be me. Like, I don't like how I gotta do it.
But the same, then I have moments where I'm like, I'm so blessed to be able to bring our children into the world, you know, like.
And you are.
It's so, like, I go back and forth, and on the grand scheme of things, of like my child's whole livelihood, you know. Yeah. 2 years of suck is nothing. Like, that's such a glimpse of time, but it's just like, it's so much at the same time. So I go back and forth, and now that I'm gonna have one of each too, I feel like it's even harder to convince myself to let's try another one, because I've always wanted a boy, and so now I'm gonna have a boy, I'm like, well, maybe I just don't need to. I don't know. Like, I go back and forth, and selfishly, a lot of the reasons for a no is just because I have to put my bodybuilding on hold for another year.
I was about to say that's probably hard too, is knowing what you came from and what is your passion and what you want to get back to, and knowing the process of how long it takes to make one of these little nuggets.
Right. And like when you're nursing, like you just have to be really, really careful about cutting weight and stuff, because you don't want it to affect your milk supply and stuff like that. And so like I wasn't intentionally losing weight at all. Like I only did a little bit because like just from nursing, you're expending more calories and stuff like that. But like I wasn't trying to lose weight at all because I didn't want my milk supply to be affected. But like knowing I have to sit at a body image that I don't like, and like knowing that like I'm like the most fat I've ever been in my whole life, but it's for the benefit of my kids. Like I know like what I'm doing, and I know it's for them, and I love that. But it also like, this is like, I'm in my 20s, like I want to feel pretty, you know, I want to feel like good, and I want like to feel these things, and I'm also impatient as hell. So it's like, I want to look good now. Like I don't want to have to wait 3 more years of being like at this body composition, you know what I'm saying?
Back and forth.
Right. And so like, that's honestly the biggest thing stopping me, I think, is just like my body has to do so much. And so I know that's like the selfish answer, but I guess I'm just being real.
No, I feel the same. Like I feel the same way. Like the boobs in the mirror thing, like I feel the same way. I'm like, okay, but like what is even the point, like, of me wanting to lose weight to if I just want to do this again, right? And then how many more times do I want to do this? Like,
I don't know. If I was still active duty, I'd be getting knocked up at left and right.
Well, bro, what you're talking about the not recovery, the breastfeeding and not cutting weight, because you like that again. The fact that they made the Marine Corps order to put you on Limdo for a year after you give birth. That's amazing. Like you have the opportunity to breastfeed. You have opportunity to maximize how much you want to breastfeed, and then it even the order still covers you after that year if you choose to continue breastfeeding.
Cool. I didn't know that.
So like that's amazing, because then you don't feel the stress
of in the military, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, especially in the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps is, you know, what are you doing? Like, because we got 5 miles. We got to walk in a circle.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Birth yesterday? Don't care.
Yeah, get your backpack. Put some weight in it. Actually, we're going to call it a pig. It's sand in a bag. And put it in your backpack. And and your helmet. that too. Like,
right. You're like, I'm rebuilding
most
my core again.
non-boring thing I'm saying right now, but yeah, it's like I just had a baby. You know, I just had major abdominal surgery, and
right. Yeah, especially a C-section.
And then you're breastfeeding. You got to work on your nutrition and all of that bullshit. Like, it's not bullshit, but it's important.
There's a lot.
Stress, like you were saying, cortisol levels, and all of that goes into your recovery.
There's so many layers, and I don't think, honestly, like, I knew that, like, quote unquote knew there's so much that goes into it, but you don't truly know it until you're in it and living it. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like, oh, you're breastfeeding? That's cool. You just bring milk everywhere you go. And it's like, and my water and my snacks and the bag and my pump and like all of this stuff.
Is there going to be an outlet there? Is there a place I can keep my milk cool? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much that goes into it.
By the way, that Mom Cozy thing, that I still use that.
Really?
It's the best thing ever.
Good,
yeah,
good.
I still use it. We'll have to do something about pumping and mention that. But
absolutely, yeah. I used it like one time, I think, and it was like, oh, I love it, but I don't ever leave enough to use it. So
well, and you didn't pump for a long time, right? Like, you just exclusively breastfed.
Yeah, I only pumped for the first few months until I got like enough milk stored or whatever, which makes me so mad because she was like, she will not drink milk anymore. For a little bit, we got her to drink like 2 ounces of like the breast milk. And I know, like, they say like frozen milk tastes different than like fresh from mom or whatever. Especially because I was using some stuff from like when there was a lot of fat in my milk versus like towards the end when there wasn't as much. So like I get that. So I even tried pumping like fresh straight from me into a bottle, and she still wasn't taking it. We ended up, the lactation consultant was like, you kind of just waited too long. She's had boob for 9 months straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's made up her mind type thing. Yeah. And so
has a preference. Likes it from the source.
So I'm like, you know what? 9 months, like, I'm not like, she's already using like sippy cup stuff. So it's like, we're focusing on that instead. But now I have all this milk that we were planning on using for bottles, which, you know, that's just something you have to kind of learn in the moment. Like, I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, I have all this milk and I don't want to keep it past a year. Like, cause I know they say you can use for a long time in a deep freezer, but I don't want to go past a year in the deep freezer. So now I'm like, okay, I've got like, I use like a half bag of milk or whatever if I'm making her eggs and stuff like that. But now she's getting to the point where she can tolerate cow's milk and stuff like that. So I'm like, she doesn't even really need breast milk and all these things. So it's like, all right, I'll put some in her bath. Now we're just getting stupid. I'm like, I still have like 60 bags of milk of like 8-ounce bags. And I'm like, I mean, I know you can donate frozen bags, but I like selfishly was like, I worked hard for this. I was hoping my baby was going to get something from it. And people are like, make soap, make lotion. I'm like, I don't think I want to do that.
A friend of mine, I actually went to boot camp with her. She just gave me her colostrum from her baby because she's,
that's so cool.
Yeah, because she didn't want to like get rid of it. Yeah. But she was like, I don't want to, she's like, I don't want to be weird, but and I'm like, no, bro, I'll take it. Yeah. Like, I don't mind at all.
Colostrum especially, like that's.
Yeah. And so like you could donate it or you could, I mean, it sucks because it's so much work. Like, it's a job.
Pumping. Yeah. Literally.
It's a blessing.
Oh my gosh.
And a source.
Yeah. It really is. Like, I know. And I wish, like, I think moving forward, I guess, with him, like baby number 2, we're going to start, incorporating at like a really young age, like even if it's just 1 feed a day from a bottle, like trying to do that so that way if I need to go anywhere, he's good enough with a bottle, you know? And so, but yeah.
Not even if you need to, if you want to. Like, if you and Derek want to go out, like, you know.
And that's why we started all this, is preparation for when I have to go, like when I go to the hospital for labor. It was like making sure Esme has whatever she's going to be using, she's got something that someone else can give her. Yeah. And so that's also been stressing me out because I'm like, girl, like I know she's got like 5 more months for us to figure something out. But at that point, she's going to be on milk and whatever. But I think, just moving forward, I guess I wanted to try to incorporate it sooner. I don't know how I started talking about that. I think selfishly too is I wrecked my boobs the most pumping because I let my oversupply like do its thing until I got enough milk. And that's why, like, I don't know if your lactation consultant, when they visit you at the hospital, or if that even happened, like if they ever said this to you, but they were like, you don't want to pump so much, or if you get an oversupply, you know, try to let it like fade out on its own because, you know, you can get engorged and have like mastitis and stuff. And I was like, I'm exploiting this for a little bit. And so like just knowing like I intentionally like when they're full and like engorged, like it hurts. It hurts so much. And so it's like I did all that just for milk that we're gonna throw away. Like I'm so mad, especially because we're gonna be moving soon. And so I looked into how are we gonna transport this milk, or if we're just gonna sell it or get rid of it before all that. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm pretty sure you can like if worse comes to worse, you can donate it.
Yeah, I think that's just what we're gonna end up doing. It's also just like I work so hard for that.
I don't know like the requirements if there are any. Like if they ask you like
yeah, they might test it or something, you know.
Oh yeah, maybe
like, make sure I don't have any diseases that I could be passing on to a baby,
or like that you're not drinking while you're breastfeeding and it's just got a bunch of drunk milk.
Yeah, yeah,
because that'd be bad. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would do like if I would actually get boobs. I probably would want liposuction when it's all said and done. If I wouldn't be able to lose the weight, but
it depends on the scar too. Like I feel like for me, like if it's like yeah, you suck the fat out, but then it's like you have an ugly, like really, really big dark scar or something like across your chest or something. It's like, okay, you know, that might not be worth it.
Yeah.
At least to me, it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know?
But like you said, like the what is it called? Like when they're going to your armpit. It's
non-invasive.
Like, yeah. It's like something like that. Like if you can't tell, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I've just seen some really bad ones where it's like, they're really, really big noticeable scars, like in really like noticeable places. I'm like, that probably wouldn't have been worth it to me.
For like
yeah,
because they got to stick that, and that's gnarly too. Like I've seen videos, I'm like, oh my god.
I've seen ones where like it's not just like a little hole, like you know, like the little things they put in there or whatever. Like they look like holes, like you had like a heart surgery. Like that's how big the scar is.
What for liposuction?
Yeah, and that's where I'm like, maybe you got like the Dollar General version, and like whatever. Like that's still a lot of money. But it's like, if you're going to do it, I think you should invest in the good quality of noticeable scarring and stuff like that. Because then, like, you just look like you got, I don't even know, like, you just looked all scarred up.
Gotten in a car accident or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, I mean, like, if you, like, I don't know, this is me playing make pretend in my brain of, like, oh, would I do a mommy makeover? Oh, yeah, maybe not. Like, I don't know. But if other people have done it and you like it, that more power to you. And if you're listening to us and you're like, that is ridiculous, then more power to you too.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I don't think it makes or breaks a person.
No, I don't either.
But you just have to make sure that it's what you want and that you're healthy enough to do it and that like it's permanent, or maybe not so permanent, but scars are forever. Surgery is permanent, like stuff like that.
Absolutely. But yeah, it's not our business to judge other people. You know what I mean? And especially if you've never been pregnant and you've never had a kid, like it's kind of like, okay, you can have your opinion, but also you're definitely not in a room to judge because have you wrecked your body? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Have you gone through it? No. Do you know what it takes? No.
Right.
Like,
you know,
absolutely
and
not.
definitely don't use it to shame people. I think a lot of people shame other people just out of the jealousy or just to be mean and bring people down. Like, I would never have fake boobs. Like, okay, Jessica. You know what I'm saying? Like
that makes you a really good person, right? Like that makes you a great person.
Right.
Yeah. Because
as long as you're being responsible. Like you said, like if your kids are fed and they have everything you need and you're not paying rent to do it, you know what I'm saying? Then
like if you're in a position to do it and you want to do it and that's what you want to use your hard-earned money for,
seriously, yeah.
More power to you. If it makes you feel better, more power to you.
Yeah.
But anyways, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for listening to us, and we really appreciate you. We would like you to go subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Spotify and listen to us. Yeah. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions,
let us know if you'd ever get a mommy makeover.
Yeah, before and after pictures, please. Like I want to see. Bye.
As a reminder, this podcast is not endorsed by the DoD, and everything talked about here is just our personal experiences and opinions.
We are also not medical professionals.